PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this blog, man. Let's talk about it, man. First off, let me say R.I.P. to DNA Mom. R.I.P. Mama Love. You know, praises to your family, DNA. Your mother did a very stupendous job in raising a very distinguished, intelligent, young black man. You get what I'm saying? I've been watching DNA since he's 18 years of age. Bad acne, missing tooth, grind time, bomb on him, bad disaster, one of the best grudge matches in battle rap history. I watched that. You know what I'm saying? One of the, you know what's funny though? I remember the date too. December 2019. I think DNA was going to battle A-Verb at this particular time on my old channel. I think I still have the old interview on Stash. And DNA had broke down the investors and what he brought to battle rap. See, a lot of times y'all will give praises to the guys who got the gun bars. So I pitching on the block, trap this, trap that, right? Not knowing that DNA did a lot for a lot of people in this culture. He put money in people's pocket. He's the one that brought Harry, and he broke down that. I gotta find that interview. He broke down the whole. I didn't even know this until he broke it down to me. I heard stories behind the scenes, but the way DNA broke it down to me, I had a respect for him before, but it grew immensely after that. Because I'm looking at DNA, the businessman now. ESPN, BET Water, merch, music. You know what I mean? DNA's a good dude, man. Good dude. From all the years that I've dealt with DNA conversation, we don't always agree, but I rock with DNA. You know what I mean? And a lot of us who've heard about or heard that, you know, there was discrepancies in the NWX camp. First of all, we shocked that Shine and DNA linked up in the first place. You know, when Shine did beat DNA 2-1 when they battled, Professor Shine, and then I believe the conglomerate started of NWX, right? I remember when T-Rex had issues with Rex had issues with Shine joining NWX with DNA. I remember all that. You know what I'm saying? I felt through the years, Shine, you did those subliminals at DNA's way. And even me, I've interviewed DNA numerous times, and when I would bring up Shine's name in a conversation, you know you're not going to get nothing negative. Whatever how DNA felt or feels at that particular time, he's not going to say it on airwaves. He's probably going to keep it to himself or say it to his homies behind the scenes, but blasting K Shine is something DNA has never done. You know what I mean? Now, if you know DNA, like I said, man, the brother is not a drama dude. DNA's not DNA don't be talking crazy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He stays away from certain topics at times. He's not a drama dude, right? He's more like, he's very private, and like he said on his blog, and he is a very private person. DNA doesn't indulge on certain conversations, bro. You feel me? He doesn't even blog on certain negative things that might happen in the culture that some people would deem negative. He's going to keep it battle rap for the most part, right? And when DNA tweeted out yesterday that he's going to respond to K Shine at 3 o'clock, in my heart of hearts, I'm thinking to myself, well, damn, DNA, your mama just passed away. You don't really got to respond to anybody in this culture. Not to no bloggers, not to no fans, not to no K Shine, not to nobody. We don't care about that right now. Please grieve and handle your business pertaining to your mom. But listen, like he said, there's some things. In one breath, I'm saying, DNA, you didn't have to say anything. But then again, I'm glad he said something because DNA doesn't say anything. And I felt DNA clarified a lot of things within NWX, his relationship with K Shine. That Shine, respectfully, King, you left a lot of things out in your stories about NWX. And like I kept saying about K Shine, it's like he's saying something at times, but he ain't saying things at times. You got to kind of read between the lines, no pun intended, math, or you just got to, I don't know, you know? when he spoke about DNA, he didn't really, he gave us not a whole bunch of context. You know what I mean? And I know, me and John had a conversation about this yesterday. What was the timing of Math dropping the Shine thing with DNA? It's just bad timing. Now, do I think Math intentionally had malice intent to try to hurt DNA? I don't think so. I don't think so, right? DNA maybe feels a different way because he said on a post that him and Math, I guess they were on the best of terms at one particular time. Right, cool. But you're grieving, my dude. You know what I mean? You don't owe no explanation, man. Now, DNA says Shine and him having spoken at one particular time in a 10-month span, they were not talking, right? Shine did reach out to DNA, during the passing of his mom. I'm glad to hear that Shine did reach out to DNA in the passing of his mother and everything. Like, it's good to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And I hope these brothers at one particular time can, forget 2-on-2, just be on the same page and make amends, man. And Joe Biden said it on Slaughterhouse, man. The frivolous friendship, frivolous stuff has ended. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? He and also DNA said that he did let Shine know that there's some things that was spoken about with Math that I'm going to address. And he did not have to do that. Because I'm pretty sure Shine tell DNA he's going to go on Math's show and talk about certain things. I'm pretty sure he didn't. Right? I already spoke about him letting the other NWX members know that he was leaving NWX because it was Shine who was the first. Shine. It was DNA who was the one who left NWX first. Now, you can make a comparison to Easy the Block Captain. I thought DNA handled his departure of leaving NWX better than the way Easy did leaving gun titles, right? I feel like the phone call should have been made to people and then be like, I'm leaving, right? That's what it should have been. That's how it should have been done. And like I said, Sean, you left a lot of things out of your stories, man. You made it seem like DNA left the group because he lost battles. And DNA said it has nothing to do with that. Because, Sean, you did lose battles throughout your tenure of NWX. You did lose to Sharon, I felt. You lost to Tay Rock, weren't you NWX at that time? So it's like, Hitman Holla. So, I don't know. DNA saying by the time Shine and URL had their issues, that him and Shine were not really on speaking terms like that. By the time he left, by the time Shine had issues with URL, Shine and DNA friendship wasn't at the greatest of heights at that particular time. They weren't seeing eye to eye like that. It wasn't the same quote unquote brotherhood that it was at one particular time. Now, DNA said Shine was mad about the NWX breakup, and he said that the Fargus Farms told DNA that Shine is still tight about the NWX breakup, but then DNA is also saying that him and Shine, he thought, had some clarity, because he said that Shine said, I'm not really tripping off the NWX breakup like everyone else is, right? So, is it black girl lost a shorty or he fights, right? I don't know. He spoke about him splitting money on BET and DNA letting Shine know that I didn't get paid yet, and when I get paid, I'm going to go half on you, and I'm going to give you half of the bread. Shine, you have to control your emotions, though, man. Shine, you might not want to hear this, and you might do some SMD talk, and you screw your face up, and everybody's against you. F this blogger, F this person. They trying to play you out. You don't know what you're talking about. Fine, Shine, I'll take all that. I don't really give a shit, to be honest, brother, right? But at some point, you're going to have to do the Michael Jackson man in the mirror thing and be like, dog, my emotions at times makes me jump out the window. And listen, we've all done it, so no one's better than, no one's holier than thou, right? But at some point, Sean, you got to control your emotions. And it looked like the times when people speak about you, whether I'm only talking about your colleagues and your homies. I'm only going on what T-Rex says in interviews and what DNA is saying now. That it seems at times you get emotional, you get mad, you don't, brother, do you even smile at times? Do you even smile? Why do you always look like you angry all the time? Smile, my dude. You feel like, life can be rough to all of us. We still got a black man. Listen, man, I know it's hard for us out here being a black man at times, we're trained and triggered certain things we get triggered by and stuff. But we gotta, I mean, come on, man. You know, the only reason to be confrontational and being upset, and this whole thing sounds between DNA, how DNA sounds like it's emotionally draining, almost. DNA said he told Shine not to take the URL deal. This is where it gets very interesting in this whole ordeal with Shine and him, because Shine, you did make it sound like DNA wasn't there for you when you was going through your situation with URL, but then DNA saying that when he was going through a situation with URL, his issues with URL, that you went and signed a deal right after that. So it's like, see, Shine, you giving us parts. You leaving out a lot of stuff, bro. Why DNA had to come be the cleanup man, like he's a designated hitter to fall that bat and clean it up. You know? And Shine, how the optics look for your relationship with DNA, it seemed like DNA was a brother to you. Like high key had your best interest at heart, you know? And DNA might have been the friend that you really needed instead of Yes Man. Right? Whether that's Yes Man blogger or Yes Man whoever. You seem like, you know, I don't know. DNA said, I still had your back even though y'all was not talking. That he was still trying to talk to URL behind the scenes on kind of your behalf. And it seemed like it was DNA, the third party verification, a third party, he was a mediator between URL and Shine. It seemed like that DNA was, and that could be draining too. Like, why do I gotta be a mediator between two grown ass men and we doing business together? So at one point you can't tell DNA mind his business, but then you're delaying messages to go hook up 2-on-2 battles and this, that, and the third, bro. You know? So I don't know, man. Hopefully these brothers could get on the same page and have a conversation, man. I don't know. It's your boy 3, man.